Welcome back to Riley Reviews. It's your girl Riley, and we are back with another one. Now, I hope all of you guys are feeling well and blessed. We are going to be getting into Ice and Nicki for today, so it's going to be short and straight to the point. But before we go ahead and do that, you guys already know I just got to give a shout out to all of my new subscribers. We're still growing every day. And special shout out to all of my returning viewers. I really do appreciate y'all. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all. So, the question of the day is Nicki alluding to Ice Spice being a user? Now, she was on Station Head and she got into some things, so let's go ahead and get into that.
Here at Gag City, we only fuck with the best. Now, one thing about users is that they don't stop being users, they stop using that person and they go on to another and another. And when they find themselves one day in that quicksand, I would best believe they'll look like an ugly mess, first of all. They're rather strange, actually. Um, you see, bloodsuckers die after sucking all that blood. Or someone just chops their head right clean off. But users, they don't necessarily ever stop being a user. They were born a user, they'll die a user. The only thing that changes is who they use.
The thing about Nicki is that she speaks in riddles, so a lot of people can only just speculate what she's talking about. Now, when she was speaking about a user, a lot of people couldn't help but to think that she was talking about Ice Spice. Now, it's been a while since we've seen any public interaction between Ice and Nicki, and it does seem kind of one-sided. Ice did mention Nicki a couple of times. She did just shouted her out during her performance when she performed Barbie World, and she did post the anniversary of Princess Diana. And I haven't seen Nicki publicly acknowledge Ice Spice since then, and a lot of people have been speculating whether these two are still cool or not. Now, a lot of people had their speculations, and rightfully so, but if you was to ask me, I do feel like there has been a change in Nicki and Ice Spice relationship. Now, there was a time when Nicki Minaj also went live on Station Head, and she spoke about how someone's manager or their team didn't want them to go out on tour. Now, I feel like then she was alluding to Ice Spice, but like I said, we can only speculate on who Nicki was referring to. And I feel like then she was talking about Ice Spice manager, which I believe that was Nicki's old manager at a time. But if that was the case, then I could see why Nicki felt slighted. There are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that we don't know about, and maybe her management or her team didn't feel like that was the right move to make. Me personally, I would have loved to see Ice join Nicki on tour as an opener. I feel like it would have made sense, and then they already had two collaborations. But I can also see the business side of it because Nicki Minaj is a huge celebrity, and maybe her team didn't want her to get overshadowed. Ice was an upcoming artist. She did have a successful year last year, and I still feel like her team is still trying to build up her name. Now, what I did find interesting is that Ice Spice team was able to make time for her to make an appearance on Doja Cat's tour, but not Nicki's. And I feel like it was a trade-off so they can get a feature from Doja Cat. It's all about business at the end of the day and politics, and like I said, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes things that we don't know about, so everything is just up for speculation, but that's how I feel about it. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Just remember to keep it cute. Like I always like to say, we can agree, disagree, or just agree to disagree. Also, if you would like to show support to my channel, you can do so just by liking the video, leaving a comment, or just simply subscribing. Now, that's it. That's all, and I'll see you guys on my next one.